So it was really a process of elimination, maybe even call it a little bit of laziness on my part. Like I started with Merrill Lynch fresh out of college. So for the first several years, I cold called and interrupted people during dinner, trying to talk to them about a Georgia municipal bond to see if they'd, be willing to let me drive across town and meet with them. I knew early on I didn't want to do any more than that, any more of that. I didn't really want to do events, seminars, workshops, chicken dinner kind of marketing. I do enjoy writing. I've tinkered with YouTube and some other formats, but I've really settled on and kind of embraced the idea of writing. And again, I'm no expert here. I'm figuring it out as I go along. But my understanding of kind of content marketing is being consistent is important. Um, so people can A, get to know you, but B, kind of almost build an expectation that they're going to hear from you on a regular basis, whether that's monthly or quarterly or weekly in my case. Um, and so kind of deciding what I didn't want to do first, kind of narrowed down my choices, and I kind of landed on, email marketing through via a weekly email newsletter. Over the years, I've used Mailchimp and ConvertKit and other platforms. I'm on Substack right now. It's worked well. It's easy. Um, and I also do a little content marketing on my website, but over the recent past, I've kind of migrated and focused exclusively on emails. And you're right. It's not like you write two emails and, calendar starts getting filled up. And the other thing that's, I think, challenging is to be able to connect the dots. I mean, I've been writing for a while, but if someone picks up the phone tomorrow and calls me or schedules a meeting on my calendar, and they say, "Oh yeah, I've been reading your emails for a while." Well, that's not like I can say, "Well, tell me which specific email triggered you to get on my calendar today," and they probably can tell me if I even asked them that. So it's very kind of difficult to connect the dots to say I did this action that led to this outcome. I just kind of believe that it's accumulated effort. It kind of helps build my social profile. It makes me more discoverable online, and I'm convinced that even in the event when someone refers me to one of their friends, their family or their coworkers, the first thing they do is probably not pick up the phone and call me or get on my calendar. They probably go to Google or, Chat GPT these days and, ask who is Russ and what's he all about. And I've tried to put a lot of content out there to make it easier for people to get to know not just who I am as a person, but how I think about and communicate ideas around financial advice.